What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anass. I'm a fourth year medical student studying in London. Today's motive is just going to be to go and check out a cafe in Central where a lot of people tend to go and do some work. So like a lot of students are basically in a situation where they don't really like to study at home. Like home is for chill, and then other places are for like working, and that is basically me. So a lot of people want to find an alternative space. That's also me. So I thought, let me actually what I did was I went online and I just checked like alternative study spaces, and then there was a few kind of I think there was like a top 10 or something. So I'm going to check out one of these places, see what it's like. Haven't really planned too much. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but yeah, let's see. First I need to do a couple of things before we go there, so yeah, let's do that. Alright, now that's done. Let's go into Covent Garden, but I think the train's here, so and now we're just gonna jump on the Northern Line, so I think we're going here. Alright, so right now I'm in Leicester Square. I just touched down. Yeah, beard is looking quite good as well. Literally just got a shape up here, shape up here as well, so that's all good. Let's see if I can find the place. I'm trying to navigate as I'm going along. Maybe about a minute or two away from this place, so yeah, let's see what it's like. I think it'll be pretty good from what I've seen on like YouTube videos, so let's go there. Alright, so at this stage I got my coffee, and this time I actually got a latte just for the purpose of the coffee shop experience. Anyways, I don't want to bore you with the same kind of talk that I've done in the other videos, because I just kind of study in the same way every time. Nothing really changes. I just did some multiple choice questions, like active recall and that. But at least now I had moved on from pediatrics to a bit of neurology, which is actually the placement I'm on at the moment for 5 weeks. We did a bit of it last year, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to tackle. And then I wanted to try the sofas, which were actually pretty comfortable. And speaking of neuro, let me list some of the things that we actually have to do on our placements. And specifically for this placement, I needed to have spoken to and examined at least 5 neurological patients, meaning patients who have had strokes or some kind of movement disease. And then to top it all off, you need to have written everything on a document and then present it to the consultant at the end of the 5 weeks. And then the consultant decides if they're satisfied with your work, and thereby lets you proceed to your next placement if they're happy, basically. I'm going to stop waffling now and here's some B-roll of my coffee being made, and then afterwards we're going to talk about the review and what I think of this place. Alright, so I just finished up at that place, did some work, got some coffee. Yo, that spot is actually pretty good, man. Like the staff are pretty nice. They let me film some coffee B-roll and things like that. Yeah, so alright, so when I get home, I'll talk a bit about what's good about that place. Alright, so I've just got home now. I'm gonna start editing the video very soon, but let's do a quick review of this place. And we're gonna talk about a few domains of that. Before that though, shout out to my boys Tahsin and Imran. Tahsin made the animation and also Imran made the logo for my channel, both which I'm going to use from now on. Their Instagrams will be here, so make sure you follow them. If you need any work done, like graphic design and all that, then holla at those. But in terms of the review, we're going to talk about 3 domains. Number 1 is the opening times. Number 2 is the staff. Number 3 is like the space and the vibe. Opening times are going to be here. It closes at 6 pretty much every day, which is alright, I suppose. I mean, it closes at 6 on Sunday. A lot of places close kind of earlier, which is good for that spot. But sometimes you want it to be a bit earlier, like Starbucks closes at 9. Yeah, but 6 is alright. So let's give it a out of 5. Let's give for opening times maybe a 3 out of 5. Yeah, decent. Number 2, the second domain, which is the staff. And here I just have to commend this place because the staff were really nice, very welcoming. Like, the shout out to the guy who was making coffee. He let me film and stuff as well. It's all just kind of young people and stuff, and they're all safe, innit? Yeah, so the staff were very nice, very welcoming kind of shop. So for that, we're gonna give it a 5 out of 5 for the hospitality. All right. And the third domain is the space and the general vibe of the area. In terms of space, the area is actually quite big. They've got an upstairs area, they've got a downstairs area. Space is big, but it's difficult to find like a spot to actually study because it's so busy. A lot of people seem to kind of want to go there to do their work and network and things like that. In terms of the vibes are very chill. It's like kind of like a hipster environment. A lot of people are students there. A lot of the people that were there. In terms of the space, because it's difficult to find a spot, I will give it 4 out of 5. So overall, it's a 4 out of 5 place. I don't even mention what this place is called. It's called Timberyard Coffee Shop. You can find it in Covent Garden. So if you ever need like an alternative space to study, then. But I might make this into a series where I go around London and find spots where I can review, because a lot of people want to find alternative like study spaces. So that might be an idea. Maybe I can go to other unis. Yeah, I can go to UCL, I can go to King's, Oxford, Cambridge, and check out their libraries and do a review. Who knows? Yeah. So shall I make this into a series? Let me know. And it started raining. Yeah, I think that's the end of the video. If you like the video, comment, subscribe, holla back.